Ladies and gentlemen, alright, so time for our little update. First of all, I want to remind you all something. First, let's go to this thread I made. General talk. Where is this? Let's make Battleforge popular. The most popular voted option was that I can get 1,000 subs within a month or two. Now let me just put that in perspective. When EA or Phenomic was giving out free Santa and a whole bunch of other goodies, they said they wanted to see 2,000 users online, which means that they think that very close to the amount of active players is 2,000. And you guys believe that I can get 1,000 within a month or two. Just throwing it out there. You think I can get half the viewers, and think about all the Polish and German speaking gamers who don't actually speak English very well. I'm just saying this is a very big number, and this shows a lot about your faith, not just what I'm trying to do here. So that's really nice. We'll talk about this in a minute. First thing I want to say is I don't know if many of you are familiar with the player Vendetta. Some know him as Sun Wu, some know him as Unique Dragon. He's not playing as active anymore. He still plays and he's actively in the rankings, but he's not as active. So he gave me, to help out this Battleforge popular idea, he gave me a whole lot of cards worth a very large sum of Battleforge points. And because of that, many of the contests I'm going to be doing, the rewards are going to go much higher than I expected. So I'd like to thank him. And if you guys ever see Vendetta, Sun Wu, or Unique Dragon online, you can feel free, and I encourage you to thank him. Okay. Also, I would like to point out that I asked EA personally to help, especially with the map creation contest, to help fund it by giving some promos. Not so much that we need the Battleforge points, which is nice, but I want to see that they're active in this too, and to them it's not just a dead thing. It would be nice to see that they're a little behind us. But anyhow, so let's go through this. So I have a problem with the 100 subs, which was the most popular. My problem with that is that very easily you guys can just start spamming fake Gmail accounts, and I've already been getting a couple people sign up who have no videos, no subscribers, no name, and like, I don't know if that should really count. So I'm going to probably do some combination of these two, because I think 100,000 views is more genuine. And it's certainly not out of reach, given how fast the channel has been growing. So we're going to do something in between here, but given my recent acquiral, if that's a word, the prizes are going to be very generous. So let's see what else we have. Okay, first of all, let's go YouTube. My channel. By the way, somebody offered once to make a backdrop for this, or to give me a nice logo, and even showed something that was decent, but never got around to finishing it. If any of you are interested in that, that would be cool. I am about as artistic as a doorknob, I can't do this sort of stuff. Okay, so let's give an example here, okay? So you go watch a video. Now, what we're going to do is there are comments here, like Pig's Lord. I don't see how Team USA could have brought down that orb with only Dread Charger and Forsaken. Very logical comment. I responded, whatever. We're going to starting now, all replay videos, or, what the heck, any video I make. Replay, Battleforge, vlog, whatever they're called, or tutorials, any video. If you make half sensible comments, and if you're relatively new, I don't want to see I'm new, give me Battleforge points or stuff like that. I don't want that. You can write a nice video and write something you'd like to see, or comment on someone else's comments, something logical. Please, just no begging or anything. Every video I'm going to be giving away 100 Battleforge points. So whoever commented, I'm just going to take a random one of them. I'll have Microsoft Excel pick a random number. I'll pick randomly one of those guys, and I'll just give them 100 Battleforge points. So that's going to happen every video. And every once in a while, like once every 10 videos or by surprise, that number will jump to something like 500 Battle Forge points, or maybe I'll even, just give away some really nice card like a Juggernaut or something. I won't tell you in advance, but it will happen, so be prepared. Okay, so that's just a nice thing from now on. Please try to comment on the videos because I want to see that we have activity going on here. Next, back to the forum. So the map creation contest is live. I'm sort of depressed at the turnout on the threads. Guys, you're on the YouTube channel, just, comments here. Basically, this is what it's going to be. We're going to have a separate contest for PvP and PvE. Okay? The winner for each contest as of now gets 10,000 Battleforge points, gets to have a personal Skype interview with me reviewing that map that they created, what they were thinking, what was their logic, how they avoided certain issues when creating maps, and they're going to get their own video. Second and third place will each receive 5,000 Battleforge points, and I'm going to do one big video reviewing all the second and third place maps. So that's going to happen. Also, there's an entry prize. Anybody who enters with a decent map, if it doesn't win first, second, or third place, you automatically get $1,000. You wish, 1,000 Battleforge points automatically. Okay, it has to be decent. It can't just be a blank terrain or something like that. I just decided a new idea, which I'm going to do, and that is for first, second, and third place prizes. Whoever referred the winner. In other words, if you go to Battleforge now and you have 5 friends and you encourage them all to make the map, whoever referred the guy who made the winning map will get 2,000 Battleforge points. That means that if you have absolutely no skills and you tried and you failed or whatever and you just couldn't do the map thing, you get people involved, and 1 or 2 of the people you did win, you get 2,000 Battleforge points for each winner that you referred. So that's a nice little ad, and I just decided to throw in. So, refer people, get your friends together, try to get them into this. You can even do PvPvE. You could have a PvP map where enemies are spawned and fight with you while you're trying to have your PvP. That's considered a PvP map. So there's going to be 2 separate contests. In other words, there'll be a 10,000 Battleforge point prize for PvP and a 10,000 Battleforge point prize for PvE. So, get mapping. Caldra made a nice... where is it? Caldra made a thread somewhere with a YouTube video on how to make maps. You can look through it. You go to the forum, click on Map Editor's Corner. Caldra is pretty much the king at making maps. It would be pretty cool if he would get involved in this also. There's also a tutorial over here. I haven't done this stuff, I'll be honest. So it would be very cool if you guys could do it. You could also ask people to help. So that would be really, really cool. Out of all the things, personally, I'm most excited about this. If we can see some really nice maps come out of this, that would be just awesome. So this is what I'm trying to get EA involved in. I'd like to give 10,000 Battleforge points plus like a Jugger or Harvester promo, bringing it up to something like 45,000 Battleforge points for a winner. That's my personal thing. And if EA does come along, then I'll double the second and third place prizes to 10,000 apiece. Which, those are massive prizes, so it would be really cool if we can get involved in that. Okay, next. As I said, I'm looking for the... basically, it would be cool if we can get the 1,000 subscribers on the channel, but I also do need the views to go up. So let's go with... I haven't thought of an exact date yet. Something like July 31st, which basically gives us a month and a half. And if we can get my subs up to 1,000 and the views to 10,000, sounds ridiculous, I'm telling you it is not, then what I will do is I will have some sort of crazy raffle where I'm going to raffle off, at least 2 promos, like anything between Fire Dancers, Razor Leaf, Fallen Sky Elf, 2 promos in that range between 10 and 20,000 Battleforge points, and then just give out a whole bunch of second and third place prizes. You can expect at least 10 winners. The lowest winners getting something around 1,000 Battleforge points. So it'll be really, really nice, those raffles, and I'm going to try to think of some other incentives as well. So that would be really cool if we can get that pumped. Yeah, let's try to do it. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to tell you about the caps. Again, if any of you guys are good with, what's that thing called? Photoshop or any sort of computer design software, I'm pretty terrible. So I got a guy who can probably get us really nice t-shirts for about $15. What I'm looking to do is the front of the t-shirt to be something like blah 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 blah. Yeah, something like this. It was going to be the full one, but it just won't make sense in a shirt. So something like this will be on the front. The back will say your name, like Farrock in red and white or something like that, and then it'll have my Sunstrider avatar under it. So your name and avatar in the backs, and the fronts will just be this Battleforge logo. Again, it'll be something like 15 US, $15, and that'll be free shipping to your house. I'm trying to work with a specific printer on this. You're going to have to probably order it yourself, so make sure you have or have access to a credit card or an eBay account or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to have it done. I was going to have them all just shipped to my house and send them out, but that'll just increase the shipping charges and stuff. Really doesn't make sense. So keep in touch. Keep an eye on this thread, Battleforge t-shirt and caps. I'm going to be posting my updates over here. And once again, and most importantly, guys, get involved in the forum. Right now it's just me and about 5 other people trolling every thread, and it gets really weird. And they're like no serious people anymore. We need to get more people on the forum so we actually have good discussions and stuff like that. And hopefully if the forum activity goes up, maybe the devs will start pumping out some patches more frequently. Well, that's it, guys, for this update. And again, if you have any suggestions, you can write it over here on the threads in general talk, or you can post a comment. And once again, don't forget to comment on all the videos, because I'm going to be offering from here on in, including this video, 100 Battleforge points to a random